Welcome to our journey through India's economic planning history, an evolution that began long before independence and spanned over 6 decades. Today, we explore all 12 five-year plans along with the rolling and annual plans born during times of crisis. We'll also touch upon key models like the Harad-Domar model, landmark initiatives such as Operation Flood and the 20-point program, and explain why the Bombay Plan ignited the idea of planning in India. The concept of planning in India can trace its roots to the Bombay Plan, drafted in the 1940s by a group of visionary industrialists. Their proposals for modern industrialization and self-reliance set the stage for organized economic planning. After independence, this vision was institutionalized with the launch of the first five-year plan in 1951. Notably, economist K.N. Raj was one of the principal architects behind this pioneering effort. Underlying the initial plans was the Harad-Domar model, which posits that an economy's growth rate depends on its level of savings and the efficiency of its investments. This model became a cornerstone for our first five-year plan, as planners sought to determine the necessary investments to boost growth and rebuild a war-torn nation. Let's take a closer look at India's 12 five-year plans, each a stepping stone in the nation's development journey. The first plan, from 1951 to 56, focused on irrigation projects and rural development, laying the foundation for future growth. Moving to the second plan, spanning 1956 to 61, we see the emergence of steel plants and manufacturing units, marking a significant shift towards industrialization. The third plan, from 1961 to 66, also known as the Gadgil Yojana, navigated through challenging times, balancing war efforts with agricultural advancements. The fourth plan, from 1969 to 74, theme, growth with stability and self-reliance, introduced Operation Flood, revolutionizing India's dairy industry and empowering dairy cooperatives like Amul. The fifth plan, covering 1974 to 79, theme, poverty alleviation and self-reliance, emphasized social welfare programs and community development initiatives aiming for a more equitable society. During the sixth plan, from 1980 to 85, the concept of rolling annual revisions was introduced, allowing for flexibility and adaptability in policymaking. The seventh plan, spanning 1985 to 90, theme, rapid food grain production, employment generation and infrastructure modernization, focused on rural employment schemes and modernizing urban areas, striving for balanced regional development. The eighth plan, from 1992 to 97, witnessed the transformative effects of economic liberalization, fostering growth in various sectors. The ninth plan, from 1997 to 2002, theme, recovery from the Asian financial crisis and high-growth ambitions, saw a rebound in economic trends and significant infrastructure development following a period of crisis. The 10th plan, covering 2002 to 2007, theme, doubling per capita income and enhancing quality of life, prioritized urban development projects, modern highways and technological advancements. The 11th plan, from 2007 to 12, theme, inclusive growth with a target growth rate of 10%, highlighted the dynamic growth of cities and the implementation of social development programs. Finally, the 12th plan, spanning 2012 to 17 growth rate, aimed at a 9% growth rate, focused on public consultations, community engagement, and revisiting planning documents to ensure inclusive growth. In addition to the standard five-year framework, India adopted rolling plans and annual plans during periods of crisis. For example, from 1966 to 69, following severe financial and morale challenges after wars and drought, the government implemented 3 annual plans, sometimes referred to as a plan holiday period. Later, during the 6th plan, a rolling plan was introduced, initially covering 1978 to 83, to allow for annual review and revision, thus providing greater flexibility in a volatile economic environment. Despite their historical significance, the five-year plans eventually became viewed as overly rigid in a rapidly transforming global economy. In 2017, the traditional planning cycle was discontinued. The central government replaced them with a more flexible, dynamic framework administered by the NITI Aayog, which now focuses on annual and medium-term strategic frameworks rather than fixed five-year targets. India's planning journey is a testament to the nation's ability to adapt and reinvent itself. From the visionary Bombay Plan and the pioneering work of K.N. Raj, through ambitious phases of industrialization, balanced regional development and crisis management, to the recent shift towards flexible, outcome-oriented planning by the NITI Aayog. Each phase has left its mark on the nation's economic destiny. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into India's economic history and policy evolution.